On today's episode, we will be discussing what entitlement is. What does it look like, and why is entitlement such a negative trait?
Hi everyone, welcome to TalktousToday. Today we are discussing a big issue.
Yes.
Entitlement. Let's begin by breaking it down.
Yeah.
Okay, let's define it. Entitlement is the belief that you deserve special treatment, privileges, rewards without earning them. Am I right, Simrit?
Yes.
And it's when someone expects things to go their way just because they exist, rather than based on effort or merit or their worth, right?
Absolutely. So exactly, entitlement isn't just about wanting those things. We grow up with normal desires, wants, everything, right? And that's human. It's human. We're supposed to want things. When children are born, I want this, I want this. So what do we do as parents, as normal parents? No, you can't have that toy. Why? Have you got good marks? Have you behaved yourself? You did not behave yourself. You don't deserve this. So this is how we curb entitlement, right? Entitlement isn't just wanting nice things. It's not just a preference. It's the attitude that you're my mother. I deserve.
Yeah. You have to cook me the breakfast. Yeah, you have to do this for me. You have to do that for me. You have to put my clothes on the bed the moment I enter the bathroom. It should be there. Yeah.
Right. So now this is okay when it's a parent child, when they're small. We love to do that too, because this is when you have their cuteness blinds us into giving them entitlement.
Yeah.
But entitlement shows up in different ways. And the older they get, you have to start curbing this. It shows up in workplaces, friendships, families. How many times have I heard you, Namita, discuss about these younger generation, because your work exposes you to a lot of the younger generation, because you're with AI and that has a lot to do with younger kids. Now, kids, I'm meaning that, the younger generations. So they come in, they deserve a certain package just because they've showed up and they've studied this. They don't want to discuss that, when we achieve the sales target, we achieve this project, then we should get it. No. I'm here. Yeah. Deal with it. I deserve this. If you don't give it, I'm walking out. This is entitled.
Yeah. And they would just, because I have this degree, okay, by default, I have these skills. They have it or they don't, that we have to assess. And then, okay, this is what I deserve. Or can you give that? Oh, I need work from home. Check. I need this. I need this much holiday, this much packet, this is my bonus. And what?
Hang on. Bonus is supposed to be earned. No discussion of that. So we'll get into this in depth in a while. Let's discuss in relationships what it looks like. So I have a friend. She's a good friend. And she came, I went for coffee with her because it was her birthday a couple of days ago. So I went for coffee and here she is fuming. She goes, "Can you believe it? I'm here." And I'm like, "Yeah, we set a time. You're here, whatever." So she's like, No. It was my birthday. Every year we go out of the country on this 5-star. This year, and they've been married 3-4 years now. She's like, "This year, he took me out for dinner, gave me a gift. I'm not even going to discuss what the gift was. It was quite extravagant. He didn't go take me out. I am not speaking to him." I'm like, "What?" And then he gave the reason that, I have some, let's just try to stay. We went on a vacation a couple of months ago. So I want to, no, wow, that's entitlement. It's not like you forgot your birthday. It's crazy.
I mean, this is too much. I don't know, it's being spoiled or it's entitlement. I don't know, but this is over expectation and being understanding of.
That's what it is. Good layman's term. It's over expectation. Entitlement is over and expectation, not earning, not deserving.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true, Simrit. Simrit, some people feel entitled to constant attention, gifts, favors without giving anything in return.
Yeah.
Okay. There are people. And that's a major red flag. Now, I know certain people, I feel it's an Indian culture or Indian parenting or wealth style, whatever you call it, because, we're not generalizing it here. It may not be the same case with everyone, but yes, some adults in the family or some friends, they feel entitled, to their parents' wealth.
Yes.
Right. And to the maybe. And then maybe in weddings or in celebrations, some relationships, they feel entitled. We should be the first one to be greeted, or we should be the first one to be gifted, or whatever. I've seen that in families during weddings. So this is part of our culture that we actually make it a habit, or we make them entitled I don't know, but this is a big, big problem. And when this wealth money passes on to children, again, oh, we are entitled to have, to go in a big car, or to have this kind of birthday parties. We cannot have like low key parties,
Yeah.
That is there. And these form of entitlement cause, breaks in so many families. So what is the cause, for, this entitlement issue, especially in India? I mean, even if the legal system, the legal system being clogged, or there's unnecessary drama. I don't know. There's so much that keeps going on.
So I personally, unfortunately, know of this form of entitlement, and anyone who knows of me knows that we're dealing with this form of entitlement. And what we're talking about is inheritance entitlement. Okay, I'm the eldest son. I deserve this. I'll give it to the rest of them. Why? Your eldest didn't do anything worth being an elder, and yet you feel that you're entitled to everything. No, it doesn't work that way. In the West, they'd be like, I have so many families I know, they're like, you know what? This child, and it's whether it's earned or inherited, this child showed up for me. This child has taken care of me. This child deserves this. And of course, there's not even that. If you're doing something for your parents, you shouldn't expect anything in return. But many times, this results in senior abuse, the abuse of senior citizens. Who need our help. We talk about so many NGOs taking care of seniors, but our own parents, we forget because we're battling them in legal systems in the courts. And it's a bloody shame. Yeah. It's actually a social problem. This form of entitlement comes from adults who are narcissists, who believe that they deserve everything just because they were born from a bloody sperm. But this is a big problem that we have. I see it in our country, so I'm going to say in Asia there's a big problem, but I don't know if it's in the West as much, because people are much more clear when it comes to inheritances.
Yeah, I think so. But I have also seen it's a different scenario, especially in weddings, where it would be like maybe Fufaji or Damaji or
and all that. Yeah.
If they are not being treated, or cup of chai, it has to be particular.
The way that they're not expecting. Yes.
Yeah, and then they walk out, and their whole family is running after them. Oh my God, naraz ho gaye, naraz ho gaye. Like,
exactly.
It's a big stress for the family. A wedding is happening. You're showing your bloody tantrum here. Like, what is going on? Right. And so this all, spoils the relationship. Nobody wants to be around someone who only takes and never gives. Like, there's no mutual respect.
Right. Very
and
important.
It creates resentment. It ruins families. I've seen that, and makes social interaction exhausting. You want to avoid, and you don't want to be around those people. It's very annoying. And let's be real. Entitlement stunts personal growth.
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
And if you always expect things to be handed to you, you never develop resilience, patience, and especially work ethic needed to be achieved, which is in a long-term success. If you want, you need to have that.
Yeah.
So why is entitlement such a problem?
Yeah, because it's interesting you say this, because we're coming from a culture now, nourish ourselves, self-care, stand up for your rights, me first. So why is entitlement such a problem? Tell us.
This creates very unrealistic expectations, Simrit. When people don't get what they feel they deserve, they can become frustrated and bitter and even aggressive. So it is a problem. And each one us has to find out some solution to it in their own ways.
Balanced. I was speaking to a friend of mine this morning outside when I went for a walk, and she's a teacher. She's an art teacher, and she says that this little girl of 5 years old, she said, "Oh, you're such a silly teacher." And my friend goes, "You're not supposed to say that to your teacher. You can say that to your friends." She goes, "No, I can say anything I want to anybody I want." Oh my gosh! Now, freedom of speech and entitlement sound like there's a big fat line in there somewhere. We're not.
That is, Simrit, drawing the line.
Yes.
Knowing where to draw the line is a big, big problem.
So what is the solution? I think one of the number one solutions I've come up with, and today I was thinking about this, when we give our children, let's start from our basics, which is our core, your and my expertise as parents, just because we are parents, not that we have. One is that we're giving everything to our child because we feel that, that's what we want to do, that as parents, we show up, we want to do. We're creating entitlement. What we need to tell our children is, we love you beyond. These are our gifts to you. You're not entitled to this. You can ask us, we can say no, but whatever we give you, you want the latest toy, you want this jacket that you like, you want the Air Jordans now that you're teenagers, you want the best. If I do decide to give it to you, it is a gift You haven't done anything to earn this. This is a gift. And I want you to thank God. I want you to feel gratitude at the core that we are giving this. Develop gratitude more than entitlement in children. So, apna bhi shaukat hai. We want to give things to them, but then we have to tell them, feel grateful. Feel grateful to your grandparents. Feel grateful to your parents. Feel grateful to God. Gratitude is a big one to curb your entitlement.
Gratitude is the best for everything. If I say,
and develop that in children. We've discussed that.
Yes, very important. And what I also feel, Simrit, is accountability. Taking the responsibility of your actions.
That's a
instead of blaming others, help, or you need to have a strong mindset. The more we work for things, the more we value them. So that is very important. I feel that should be there.
So accountability is the reason why these elder son syndrome in India, the entitlement from that, they're not accountable. They're like, we're not responsible. We are blaming others that my parents haven't done me a fair job. So let's blame others. There's no accountability that I didn't grow up when the parent was, dying or sick. Or, so that's in there. That and work accountability is very important. A project failed, no, but you know what? It was a team app. Nobody is getting accountable anymore. This is very important. Accountability is really important.
And another one, Simrit, which is empathy.
Yeah.
Understanding other people's perspectives and acknowledging that we are not the center of the universe. It can be a game changer. So yeah, we have to be empathetic and understanding.
So again, this is something we can do with children. When we give them like 200 gifts for their birthday or Christmas or whatever, which is already overprivileged, or even give them 4 things or 2 things, show them the other side of the world.
Exactly.
Develop empathy. Yeah. Go see the kids on the road. There's so many underprivileged children who are from similar background, but they're not getting everything they want. This develops empathy. Show them, okay, you know what? This has happened. There are so many times, even from our same background, some tragedy happens. We develop empathy for that person. We learn that, they're going to miss out on certain things. We go to shelters, we go to orphanages. Don't shelter them from this. Show them that. Let them develop that empathy.
I love that, Simrit. I love that. That is very, very important. So to wrap it up, entitlement is an unhealthy mindset that leads to disappointment and broken relationships.
100.
End game.
Yeah.
But by practicing gratitude, accountability, and empathy, we can overcome it.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
And we can teach it to our children. Yeah. And we can teach it.
Yeah. The solution is very simple. So guys. Yeah.
But you have to develop these traits. Absolutely.
Yes.
So that's all on Talk to Us today. Please tell us what you thought about our show today, and let us know if we've missed out on any points or how you've faced entitlement in recent days. We always look forward to hearing from you about what you guys want to hear from us in the next episode. So if there's anything that you like or you want us to know, please email us at hello@talktoustoday.com or comment in the comment section below and let your friends know where to find us.
So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to stay notified of our new videos every Friday at 5 p.m. Thanks for joining us on Talk to Us Today. Remember to talk about Talk to Us Today. Keep smiling.
Keep laughing.
And keep talking.
And develop gratitude. Thank you, guys. Thank you. On that note, thank you guys for watching us and see you guys next Friday. Bye. Have a great week.
Bye.